Glory, congratulations on another win.
Thank you.
That was an awesome fight.
Yeah, that was.
Went the distance.
Yeah, she was tough. That's probably one of my favorite fights to date. That was fun.
I feel like your striking got a lot. Have you been working on your striking a lot?
We've been working on my striking since I started, and my striking is something that I'm a little bit less comfortable with, and we spend most of this camp working on letting my striking go a little bit, and
okay.
I think it came out a little more tonight than it has in the past.
Definitely showed. I mean, the combinations that you were landing, I mean, you were landing head kicks, elbows, and when she was guarding, you were going to the body. So I think it really showed. I
was being yelled at by a very kind man, and he was telling me what to do. So big shout out to my head coach. This definitely wouldn't be possible without him.
The first round, you were doing some ground and pound for sure. And then there was at one point where she almost got a heel hook on you.
It was kind of just an awkward position. I kind of end up in that awkward position a lot, just the way I ride. But I know I'm pretty familiar with how to defend all of the leg attacks. So
that didn't scare you at all?
I mean, it's always a little scary when someone's grabbing anything. It's like, please don't touch that. But it wasn't too bad. So it ended up being okay. And she was significantly stronger than I really had expected her having fought at 105 before. But wow, she was tough and she was strong.
Yeah, she just kept coming, huh?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. I think you won every round, but I mean, at the beginning of that second round, she really came out strong.
Yeah, I think being on the ground, I think she was thinking that maybe that was a better place for her. My reach was a little longer than hers, and I think that kind of played into keeping her at a safer range for me to keep going with my striking. Like I said, we've worked on it quite a bit. I worked on a lot with my head coach and trying to stay active with that jab, and that nice long jab I think was really helpful for me in this fight.
Right, yeah. There was a moment there at the end of the second round where you were throwing those elbows to her body. And for a second, the ref stopped you. And I was like, did she just win the fight? Or no, but it's just the end of the round. Did you think that might be the end of it there?
No, she was doing a really good job of she was kind of like tucked underneath my leg, and I couldn't really land ground and pound to her head. But her body was pretty exposed, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to finish anything in 10 seconds. So I thought going to the body, maybe suck some of her air out and make it a little bit tougher for her to recover in that minute would be beneficial. And it didn't really matter because she came out and she was going the whole time. I don't think I could say enough good things about her.
Did she surprise you at all how much she just withstood all those blows?
A little bit. I mean, I was landing I felt my rear hand land pretty straight, pretty solid quite a few times. I think I split her lip on the top and a little bit on the bottom. And I watched her keep touching her face. It was a little bit irritated. And I was like, oh, okay. So it's doing some damage, but it didn't seem to bother her at all.
Yeah, I mean, she was definitely slowing down, but yeah, she just kept coming.
Yeah, she did. I think that is her style. She is the very bully style, and I think she, like I said, she's fought at 105, and I'm a little bit bigger than she is, so I think that made that style against someone that's bigger than you is a little bit more difficult to get the win with.
So you mentioned that you've been working on your striking at in your fight camp. Mm-hmm. What else have you been working on?
Everything. All of it. We've been training with a lot of amazing people from all over the state. We've trained with people from Southern Maine, Western Maine, Northern Maine, everywhere. There's a lot of talent here. And we, as a state, if we pull together and we really pull all of the talent from everywhere, we could create something absolutely amazing in this state, a destination for fighters to want to train here. And it's just going to take a team of people to get that together. But I think that would be a really important thing for the state of Maine to have.
That's really cool. Yeah, Youngs did awesome tonight.
Yeah, we did.
And how did it feel in Bangor to come out so strong?
It was something special. This was our first fight card back with a lot of people on the card, some returning faces, some new faces, and we went 5-1, and our one loss was BJ Garso, and that was an absolutely amazing fight. She had a pretty brutal camp. She, I think, dislocated a rib, and so the body shots, Alicia Palmer was landing a lot of knees to the body and stuff, and it was kind of wearing away at her. But for BJ, this was her last fight. She knew it was, and for her to go out the way she went out, she didn't quit. She didn't do anything like that. She seriously got dropped, and being able to retire in Bangor, I think, was a really great thing for her. And it's something that I think a memory that I will have for a long time, because she's the reason I got into this sport. She's how I started. So
That's awesome.
it was a very special moment for me as well.
Yeah, nice. And she's smiling the whole time.
She was happy to be here.
So nice. So what's next for you? Do you think you're going to get a call from UFC sometime soon?
I don't know. We'll see. I guess it's kind of, people will ask you, be like, what are you going to go to the UFC? It's not my decision. It's kind of like getting a promotion. You don't go up to your boss and say, I'm getting a promotion today. Mm-hmm. They tell you when they feel like you're ready. And no matter what, I'm going to keep doing whatever I can be to be ready. So when that call happens, I'm ready to go.
What about here at NEF? How do you see your future?
We'll see. Right now we're doing, Matt Peterson has been phenomenal in getting me the matchups that we really need, for different times. And if the call doesn't happen, I know that we have a really good home here with the NEF, that we can continue to build my brand and build my career until we do get that call.
Right on. Anything else you want to say before I let you go?
Massive shout out to all my sponsors, my team, my friends, my family, all that jazz. And then happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there. And just thank you so much for everything you do for our country.
Congratulations on an awesome fight and an awesome win.
Thank you.